All right, Angie, how you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. So, the University of Alabama, your football team, played. They played the University of Georgia, which is my football team, for the national championship.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, how did that go? How'd that turn out?
We gave it to you guys for once,
Yeah.
You can have it this year.
All right, cool.
We'll go back.
So
next
Georgia
year.
won. I didn't watch. I didn't get to see the game.
Yeah.
So who won?
Yeah, Georgia. I didn't watch, but I heard.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't.
Why?
It was late. I was late.
It's not late.
I was tired.
It's because you go to bed at 6
I'm an old lady.
No, old ladies don't go to bed at 6 p.m. That's not
6. It was like yeah. I go to bed between 6 and 7.
Yeah, that's incredible. That is amazing.
It's sad.
What time do you get up?
4:30, between 4:30 and 4:45.
Yeah, well, that's why you go to bed between 6 and 7.
Yeah, by the time 6:30 hits, 7 o'clock, I'm done.
Yeah. So you work early in the morning, obviously, right?
Yeah, and I get up, and I've been doing this workout thing for 5 weeks now, and then I start work.
What kind of workout thing are you doing?
It's these 20-minute workouts
Yeah.
and that's what got me into it. I thought I can definitely handle 20 minutes.
Yeah.
At least I thought I could at least try to handle 20 minutes, and
It's
5 days a week.
Well, it's relative. It depends what you're doing for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's nice too because there are a ton of modifications. So and it's for 4 weeks, and I just finished the first round, and the first month, and so yesterday I started the second round.
Yeah.
And I can already tell the difference, this time. So
because it's a new round, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I have more stamina.
Is it the same workout?
I chose to do the same one.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
because,
Nice.
every day is something different.
Okay.
During that 4 weeks. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they do high intensity interval training, like cardio, which is I hate.
Yeah.
I've never loved cardio. And this morning, I actually loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could do most of it a lot easier. So
Yeah, I've been doing a 20-minute workout program too.
Yeah.
Every time it snows, I go out and shovel the driveway.
I use Sydney for that.
That's like the closest thing I've done to a workout.
Yeah, that is a workout. I think when I shoveled snow a couple weeks ago, like my heart rate went up to like something scary. I was like, okay, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, my heart. Well, so somebody asked me recently if I'm still playing hockey. I'm like, I get winded walking up the steps.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it was COVID.
Oh,
and
for
I know
sure.
you've had like a ton of COVID issues.
Yeah.
But like, man, my heart feels like it's going to explode.
Yeah.
Like all the time now.
That's part of the reason why I wanted to do the workouts and to see if I could. And I have noticed that's probably also why, I've always hated cardio, but part of the reason why I probably had so much trouble the first round because, deconditioning, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. And when I had COVID, I remember being deconditioned. Like, you can decondition so fast, so. But yeah, I'm sure that has something, plays into it at least.
I think so. So I want to talk more about this football game.
We got a couple minutes left.
Georgia's never won a national championship in my lifetime.
Oh, really?
The last one they won was the year before I was born. So this was the first one of my lifetime. That sucks?
That's
and they've
awesome
been so
for
close.
them, though.
So it is great. Yeah, it is fantastic. Obviously.
Yeah.
And they've been so close. They win everything. It's like the reason. I think a lot of people don't watch college here, right? Like, so how did you become an Alabama fan?
Oh, I don't even want to get into that story.
You just hate teams that make people cringe, or you just love teams that make people cringe, or?
I had some friends that were always into it, and I'm not a huge sports person. I'm really not. I used to really love watching the Steelers, like back in the Bettis days, and Heinz Ward. I loved watching football then. I grew up in the 70s, so
right.
My parents were huge, Steeler fans. But I've just gotten kind of away from NFL, and it's not as fun to watch. And when I was hanging out with these people that were like Alabama fans, I'm like, I don't get it.
Where did you meet Alabama fans at?
Nature Heights.
Really?
There's a lot, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of them. But I didn't get it then. But then about 2 years ago, I just started watching college football, and I I enjoy. I don't know a lot. Like I don't pretend to know everything, and
sure, yeah.
But I do. I like Alabama. They're fun to watch.
Well,
unless they're totally cremating, which is typically
which they do a lot.
They do a lot. Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, so they're like the Patriots of college football.
Yeah, I could see that.
And they always win, and it's sickening. And their coach is annoying, just like Bill Belichick.
A lot of people hate him. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like Georgia or the Steelers. Like they can beat everybody except for Alabama. It's so frustrating. But this year they won, so that was great.
I know. It was
really
cool.
good.
It's funny. I almost wore my Alabama hat today.
Yeah.
But I didn't because I didn't want to hear anything from you. Little did I know.
I'd have locked you outside in the cold.
It's a nice hat, too. It goes perfect with this. But yeah. That's so funny.
I get you. You know what else would go really well with that? A Georgia Bulldogs hat.
Really?
Yes. I wish it would go better with that.
You think?
Yes, because it's black and red. Alabama's like...
It's crimson.
It's like like crimson. A bad red. It's like it's not even a good red. That's not even their color.
Well, this is more like their color, I think.
I guess. I don't know. I'll give you that one. But a Georgia Bulldog hat would look fantastic with that.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. So, cool. How's everything else going? How you doing?
I'm good.
Back to work.
Back to work as of yesterday.
Yeah.
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 It was a little rougher of a day than I anticipated.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now you started coming here to Redemption when?
It was the week after Easter.
Mm-hmm.
So April of 21.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so that was how did you end up here? How did you find out about Redemption?
So I'm friends. I went to church in the same Bible school as Bill and Joanna Samuels and follow them and their kids online. Yeah. And I was seeing
and that is Posey and Liam and Mercy. For those that don't know.
Yeah. And so I was seeing...
And they have another son. I don't mean to leave him out.
Oh, Sam.
Posey and Liam and Mercy are the three that are connected.
Yeah, Sam's the oldest. But I was seeing Posey posting about coming, to their new church and whatever. And I thought, oh, wow, it's right in Lower Burrell. And I mean, I live in, Freeport, Slate Lake area. But I was like, oh my gosh. So I came and I had been praying for a new church for a while, and I've been to most of the churches in the area, and I walked in and I remember just being like, it was like 10 minutes in, and I remember saying, I can't know already, right, God? Like, I can't know this is my church already, because I just instantly felt like it was home for me.
As soon as you heard me preach.
Yeah. No, we were actually during worship, but yeah.
Oh, you could have lied.
I know.
Could have lied about that part.
That's funny. Yeah. No, I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Right from the beginning.
Yeah. And your daughter Sydney's coming.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She is.
Everybody loves Sydney.
She's sweet. I'm really blessed. She's my best bud, and yeah.
Yeah. Is she an Alabama fan?
No, she could care less. Though she did buy me my Alabama hat that I almost wore today.
She did?
She did, yeah.
Oh, so if
my favorite hat.
I need to get to her first.
She might, she might be you could turn her into a Bulldogs fan.
Let's work on this.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so you came, you wanted to get involved right away. I remember that. You're like, I'd love to get connected. And so we brought you into the staff group, and you started helping out with like website, putting stuff on the website and all that. Mm-hmm. And then unfortunately you got really sick with COVID. Mm-hmm. But you're starting to come out of that. And today was your first day back at staff meeting.
Today was my first day.
Yeah, how'd that feel?
Good. I've been so excited to come back. I just felt really plugged in when I was coming, like it's neat to be a part of something. I don't want to say in the beginning stages, because you guys have been doing this before I came, but it's still, it's really exciting to be a part of something new that God's doing. Yeah. And I'm able to see the fruits of it in my own life, and in my daughter, as well as people that I know. Yeah. It's been really cool to just see how God works.
Yeah, and Sid got baptized. Well, last time we did baptisms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Answered a prayer for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun to baptize her. That's awesome.
Yeah, I hope my parents came, and it was a Neat experience.
But your parents aren't allowed to come regularly.
No.
Right.
This is my church.
Yeah.
They have to stay at their church. They have to ask me permission before they come.
Right. I think the first time I met them was at Sid's graduation party, right? And that was like the first thing they told me. They're like, "Yeah, Angie doesn't allow us to come to Redemption."
I mean, I told them they can come. Joking aside, they are absolutely welcome.
But
to
they
come.
they have a great church. They're at the river, right?
Yeah, they love their church.
A great church.
And they're close with Dean and his wife. So yeah, it's nice. They have their church. They love it. And I said, you can come for special occasions. You know, so.
Yeah, my parents won't come.
No?
No. They're like, psh, whatever. They boycott it.
Really?
They tell people. No, they don't really boycott it. They have visited a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, your sister was just here, right?
My sister comes, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Her and her husband.
I've never met her, but
kids.
I saw that she was here, yeah.
Yeah. They came to membership, and it's really exciting. I'm excited to get to do church with them, you know.
Yeah,
it's fun.
That is neat.
Yeah, my sister, when I came to Christ, she was already a Christian. I was like 15 when I became a Christian, and my sister had already been pretty much, you know, like faithfully plugged into church and like youth ministry and stuff, because she's a year older than me.
Okay, yeah.
And so I started going to church with her. Like my family, the spiritual dynamics of my family were weird. Like my mom was going to one church, my sister was going to another church, and then me and my brother and my dad basically didn't go to church.
Yeah.
And so I started going to church with my sister, and then, I don't know, at some point, she probably would remember what, but we were like, hey, maybe we should go to church with Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was cool. We started all going to church together.
That's neat.
Yeah, so maybe someday we'll let your parents come.
Maybe, we'll see.
Hang out
with
the cool kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see, you know, my family come, my brothers and my sister. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, let's get them here.
Yeah.
You notice anything different about me from previous podcast episodes?
No.
Do I look more comfortable?
I think you're sitting better, right?
Yeah, I stole Marty's chair. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it should definitely become your chair.
Yeah, so I'm sitting...
You're sitting higher.
I've been using the world's worst office chair. And I didn't know this, but Marty...
Until you sat in Marty's chair.
Marty had this fantastic office chair. So he left it in my office when he took off today. He had to go to another meeting. And
now it's yours.
Boom. Yeah.
Think he'll notice? Oh, he's definitely going to notice.
I hope he does, because I want to see him try to get this from underneath me. Because that ain't going to happen. No, I feel like I got a promotion.
Yeah.
There
you go.
It's really nice.
It's now yours.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you. It's fun to talk to you and
it's fun,
share a little bit about you with the rest of the church too. So
yeah, I appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.